Hi, good morning, everyone. I wanted to see if anyone had any questions for me this morning. Um, any questions on autism this morning? I'm getting ready for church, so I'm going to be all over the place. But if you come on here and if you have a question or if you want to leave me a question after this is aired, then yes, go ahead and leave me a question in the comments. So I'm just going to wait a few minutes to see if anyone comes on to ask me any questions, and I'll be happy to answer if I go to church. We're running late, so I'm kind of getting ready and talking to you guys at the same time. You know those videos where they do makeup and I talk at the same time. I wish I was that person, but I'm not. I don't even know how to do makeup. I just do the bare minimum, as you can see. So I'll wait a few seconds to see if anyone has any questions, and if not, then I have something that I want to talk about that might bless someone this morning. So give me a second. Let me go get my earrings. Uh, I don't know. Hey. So I heard someone talking. I heard a mom talking about how upset she got that someone was telling their child that her child is special needs, and it upset her because she didn't like the fact that this mom was telling her child who is neurotypical that her own child had special needs. And I wanted to know like what was upsetting her about it. I don't know what you guys think about these earrings. I'm wearing all black because I'm helping the production team today. You know, I like anything video production. Yes, that's Williams in the background. So I'm helping the production team today. I'm sorry if you can't really hear me because I'm still recovering. I'm still not very myself. So, um, guys, go away from here, please. Okay, so she was upset that this. I said, go away. I didn't say come here. What? Go away. Go to the living room. I'm busy. So she was upset that this mom told her neurotypical child that her own child is special needs. So I was asking her why is that upsetting to you? What do you guys think? I don't know. This one or this one? All black. Hmm. I'm kind of liking this one. I don't know. Which one should I wear today? Maybe I should wear this one. Okay, so she was, oh, I see some people are live. Thank you guys for coming on. Leave me a comment, okay? Um, so she was upset that this lady told her neurotypical child that her own child had autism. So this mother was upset. So I was asking her, why are you upset about that? And she's like, oh, she's um, labeling my child and all of that. And I get that. I get that some people don't want to. Some people don't like that you're calling their child something. You know, it sounds like a label, and I know how people feel about that. But you guys know how I feel about that. Like for me, just because the disability is not visual doesn't mean that the disability isn't there. Like if I had a blind child, I wouldn't say, "Oh, don't call my child blind." My child is obviously blind, right? So it is what it is. That's the child I have, right? So so I try to explain to the mom, like if someone with a neurotypical child does not explain to their child that that child that you're trying to talk to and isn't talking back to you is not talking back to you because they have special needs, they're autistic, and sometimes children with autism do not they don't develop speech as quickly as people that are neurotypical. You guys understand what I'm trying to say? This thing fell. Oh my goodness. This is live, Chibuzo. Stop disgracing yourself. Okay. So I was trying to explain to her that okay, for example, like Zita, I had to explain autism to Zita. That's because I didn't want her to think that her brother just did not like playing with her, or her brother just did not like having conversations with her, right? So when I explained autism to Zita, it kind of made sense to her. So now when Zita sees someone and she says hi to the person and the person doesn't respond, the first thing she thinks is, this person is probably like my brother and needs extra help. And she's more willing, she's more compassionate immediately. Like she has more compassion for the person, she's more willing to help the person, that kind of thing. Bookie says, I am. You're what, Bookie? I don't know. What did I ask? Sorry, my head is all over the place. So, but Bookie, you can tell me, which one do you prefer? This one, these earrings, or this one? Which one do you prefer for church today? I'm wearing all black, just to. I'm very blunt and don't mind my child being called autistic. It is what it is. Thank you. Someone agrees with me. Okay. Yeah. So I try to explain to the mom, like, if more parents, this is what I'm advocating for more parents to talk to their neurotypical children. Even if you don't have an autistic child in your house, talk to your children that you have and tell them that they are children who need more help, that they will encounter in this world. And they should be ready and willing to extend grace to those type of children, because those children are not intentionally being quiet and intentionally not replying their questions. Those children are probably need more time to process what they are saying to them. And I feel like if more parents would say this to their children, then children are going to be ready and more willing to extend that grace to neurodiverse children. And another thing I said to her was the pink one to give you a bit of color. Oh, okay, thank you. That's your golden hat. Thank you, Victor. Thank you, Bookie. You're my stylist this morning. Okay, we're gonna rock the pink earrings. Okay, so and another thing I said to her was, imagine if they took away the concept of autism. Let's say, you know how the feminist people, they came out and they fought for equal rights, and now women have equal rights, and now when you're going through a divorce, if you're making more money than the man, you'll be paying the man, all those kind of things. That thing is very annoying. But anyway, because men and women, there's no way a woman will work as much as a man. I'm sorry. Like, there's no way. I know this is not a channel for that, but there's no way a woman is like a man. We're built differently. Like, if I had a construction company, I am not hiring women to come and do construction in my company. They can come and do administrative work, but they're not going to come and carry bricks and all of those things. They're not going to come do that because they're just not built that way. Okay, call it discrimination or whatever, or say there's a woman that have muscles to do it. That's fine. But if that woman gets married and now she wants to have kids, she's not going to be carrying bricks while she's pregnant. Now I have to give concession because now she's pregnant. All of this, and there's nothing wrong with that. If you're a woman and you're working and you get pregnant, there should be what's it called? Like, there should be provisions for women, but based on the fact that they are women, there should be like, when I'm hiring a woman, I have to like put it in my head that there will come a time when this woman is pregnant, I'm going to pay her even though she's not working, right? So those are things I have to consider. But do I have to consider that for a man? No. So that makes us totally different. Like, we have different roles, men and women. But anyway, that's not what this channel is about, okay? So, but I'm just trying to say, why did I even go there? The difference. Okay, so I was saying to my friend, I said, if everybody, because I see a lot of groups talking about, they should remove the label of autism and all of that. I'm like, if they remove the label of autism and the government says, okay, fine, we don't recognize autism. If you have an autistic child, you're on your own. Especially if you're in a place like America, where, like me, where they give me free therapy for Williams. Like, if I wasn't getting free therapy, only God knows how my child would be. Like, I will have no idea what to do with him, because everything I learned from watching the therapists work with him, right? And so that's why I teach it to countries that don't have therapy. So, like, if there was no therapy for Williams, no free therapy, I couldn't have afforded it, that's for sure. But if there was no free therapy for Williams, then my child would not be as far along as he is right now. That is for damn sure. Like, that is for sure. Because me, I will be clueless as to what to do. And we would just be living in this house, like, looking at each other, like, what is wrong with this boy? I don't know what to do with this boy. That would just be my life. So if they keep fighting for, oh, let's remove the label, the label, and the government says, okay, fine, we have an autistic child, we do not recognize the label, so there's no need to do anything about it. You guys figure it out yourself. Like, then what do? Then what happens? So all these people that are fighting against labels, stop looking at it like it's a bad thing. Somebody said to me, what if he grows up and is trying to find a job? That label will follow him everywhere. What is wrong with going to look for a job and writing, I am an autistic male, but I'm very good at so, and so. Like, just focus on the strength. Focus on how you can help your child develop their strength. That's what you need to focus on. Forget this label thing. If they have expertise in any area of their life, and I believe every child has something that they're very, very good at. Okay, every child. It may not be, because some children are really, really low, like, but there's probably something that they like doing, even if it's just sketching or something, So if you focus on your child's strength and your child goes to look for a job and they're developed enough, some children probably will never be able to get a job. Okay. So, but if your child is developed enough to get a job and they have mastered some kind of skill, and all they have to write is, I'm an autistic, because I'll definitely encourage William to say, I'm an autistic male, because you want a work environment that caters to autistic people. And there are jobs like that, really. There are jobs like that cater to autistic people. They know that they need their alone time. They know that they need some kind of space or office space where they go to, like, vent or scream or let it all out. There are offices like that, believe it or not. And if hopefully I'm building a company. And if my company gets so big, I'm in an office space, I'm going to have a place where the autistic people that I hire will go and scream all they want. It's going to be soundproof. Yes. But autistic people are very awesome to hire. Like, when you tell them what to do, they're very, very, like, diligent and consistent, that they just do their work perfectly. Like, you guys should Google it. So many people are hiring autistic people, like, seriously. So there's nothing wrong with saying, oh, I'm an autistic male, I'm an autistic female, but this is what I'm good at, this is my resume, and blah, blah, blah. Nothing wrong with that. So please, parents, if you're still struggling with the idea of labels, don't worry about it. Just focus on the strengths. And if you're still struggling with people calling your child autistic, don't worry about it. You're just lucky that your child has a disability that is invisible. If your child had a visible disability, they were in a wheelchair, everybody will see that. But your child's disability is not visible. So it's important to actually tell people, or else they will think that they're normal. And then when they realize that they're not normal, then they start to think different things, especially children. They start to think, is he dumb? Is he a freak? Is he crazy? And children don't mean it in a bad way. They're just picking out words that they've heard that associate with people who act like that, right? So yeah, don't be afraid of labels. That's what I came here to say. Nobody's asking me a question, but Buki has been very helpful. She styled me this morning. Thank you, Buki, for logging on. Thank you, Victor. I have two autistic boys. One talks a lot and the other doesn't like to socialize. They're all different, right? The more we speak up and freely about my child's needs, the more empathy and help he would get. It is bad in the BAME community. What is BAME? I don't know that word. But yeah, you're right. The more we speak up about it, the more help they get and the more empathy they get. So parents, let's embrace it. It is what it is. We have autistic children. That's what it is. And yeah, stop feeling bad about it. Okay, I have to go to church. I'm already late. You guys, thank you so much for logging on. Thank you, Buki. Thank you, Victor. You guys are awesome. Again, if you have any questions, leave them in the comments below and I will get to them. Zisa, you want to say hi? Well, come say hi and bye because I am so late. Come on. I was doing a video. Really? With your iPad? Yeah. Okay. Go say hi and bye. This one wants to look very dandy this morning.
Hi, bye, bye.
Yeah, we really have to go. What's the end for me, please?